Good morning, guys. I hope you had a good, restful week so far. Again, this is Coach Lee. We got to talk today because there's some truths that we just got to discuss. Part of coaching is teaching life lessons. It's part of giving you skills and tools that are going to help you for the rest of your life. So there's definitely some things we're going to need to address this morning. Now, what I'm saying, it may not apply to every single member of the team all the time, but it does apply to all of you at least some of the time. Number one, you're playing basketball for yourself. You're not playing for me. You're not playing for your parents. You're playing for you. You got to take yourself serious. Coming to practice, being on this team is a privilege. It's not a gift. It's not something you have to have. Playing time is a privilege. It's an honor. You need to deserve it. So when you come late, when you're walking around, when you barely jump rope, when you barely do your warm-ups, when you grumble because you have to run, it is no wonder that you come in the game and you get smacked in the mouth. It's no wonder that we get ran over. You got to work as a team. You got to have pride in yourself. Now, as your coach, listen, I give you all the credit when you win. I take all the blame when you lose, but I'm not going to take the blame for this because this is on you. If you don't want to do this, if you don't want to work hard, don't come. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your parents' time. Don't waste any more of their money. For the last month and a half, you know what you need to have in practice. What's that? Your goggles, your jump rope. But more important than any of that stuff, the physical stuff, you need to have your attitude and mind right to come in there and go. We're here to get better. We're here to play. We're here to compete. If those aren't things you want to do, step to the side. You have a YouTube page full of videos. You got all kind of resources, and you got a coach. I've been a teacher and a coach for years. I'm willing to bend over backwards to help you. But if you don't really want to help yourself, if you know you're playing a game, and I can tell every day we do warm-ups, I can tell who's working and who's not. When I turn my back and you laying down or you're laughing, then I put you in a game, you don't know what's going on. When it looks the same as it does at recess with 5 people on one side of the ball, I can tell you're not working. When I give you basketball vocabulary to use so you know, but then you don't use it, that's on you. That's not on me. There's not a coach in the world that can come in and work with players who don't want to work, who don't want to win, who are happy with their situation, who are quick to give up. That's on you. Now, we can make this a very, very successful year. And it's not just about wins and losses, but it's about effort. You're going to have to put out the effort. Don't let me care about this more than you do. Don't let me beat you to practice all the time. I understand sometimes you're going to bleed. That's great. But when you come in late, show me that you've been working. The best players in the game work hard. Michael Jordan never had a perfect game. Kobe, Steph, James Harden, whoever you want to name, they've never had a perfect game. And they're working all the time. They're at the top of their game. And the same attitude is not just basketball. It's your schoolwork. You can't care about this and go to school and don't do what you're supposed to do. Get suspended. And everyone ask you why, it's because of somebody else. It's the teacher's fault. It's the so-and-so fault. Why you didn't close out? Oh, it's because of the floor is slippery. Why you not playing on defense? Oh, because that attitude is not going to get you anywhere. If you're serious, take accountability, show up, go hard, or just stay home. It's that simple. Let the people who want to play, play. Because if you don't, why be there? And that's said out of love. What you think is going to happen when you get older? You can't just decide what you're going to do on the job. You can't decide what you want to do if you want to run your own business. It doesn't work that way. So if you're unwilling to really, truly go hard, I really want you to think about this. Because nobody's forcing you to be there, and nobody will be upset if you don't come. I don't have one star on this team, not one of you. Some of you have some things you do okay, but every single person, including David, has glaring deficiencies in their game. Everybody has something they need to work on. So if you're unwilling to work hard, you know. So don't come to me during the season if you don't play. And we can show you, well, have you been in practice? Have you been on time? Are you working on this? Are you working on that? And you don't know. If I ask you what such and such means and so-and-so means, you don't know. That's on you. That's on you. So out of love, assess yourself, check yourself, come ready to play. Those are 3 things I do with myself every day. Because this takes physical, it's mental, but more important, all of that stuff is heart. And the only person that determines your heart is you. But I'm not a drill sergeant. I'm not here to try to make you do something you don't want to do. If you don't want to, man, maybe this isn't for you. But I truly suggest you do what you need to do, period. Not just in basketball, but in class, with your parents, with your family, and in life, okay? So with that being said, I'm looking forward to seeing you there on time, ready to go today. Let's make this happen, and let's have a successful practice, a successful week, and a successful season. Y'all take care.